Hello there. Welcome back to another week of MassCom 101. I see I've already got somebody in the room. Our numbers should build quickly. All right, two people in the room. Yeah, I guess this is one time where I want to steepen the curve, not flatten the curve. Steepen the curve in terms of having the number of people coming into the room go up pretty quickly. Up to three people. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Boy, it certainly feels like summer out there, not just the temperature, but I hear a dog barking and a little kid playing, and it feels like, I don't know, July. All right, we will be getting underway momentarily. I hope you guys had a good weekend, that you were able to get out a little bit, be able to do so responsibly. I don't think we can stay in 24/7 for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. I think we have to get out a little bit, but do so in the right way. Hello, Sleepy Jens. Here's a grim milestone. My fancy watch gives me news headlines, and this just was filed by the Washington Post. U.S. surpasses 1 million coronavirus cases. Yeesh. Well, I have it at 10:45, so let's start. First announcement is you have probably already gotten the email from Dr. Vyar, the superintendent president of Glendale College. The official call has been made that summer instruction for Glendale College will all be distance learning or remote. And you say, well, what's the difference between distance education and remote learning? Well, remote learning is what we're doing in this class. It is what is called synchronous. Hi, Vicki. Hello, Hannah and Red. Um, so, remote learning is synchronous in that your class is Tuesday, Thursday, 10:45. You're still showing up that day, that time, except you're doing it virtually instead of in a classroom. Distance education is asynchronous. And what that means is you sign up for a class and you have a series of deadlines for when you have to have things done by. It's not just doing the work, it is evidence of your continued attendance. So in the summer, there will be no traditional classes at Glendale College. It'll all be remote learning or distance ed. As for the fall, we don't know yet. Among local universities, Cal State Fullerton has said that they will begin their semester online. They haven't totally ruled out that maybe things will get better and they'll be able to open up the campus later in the fall semester. Other campuses, including Glendale College, have not yet ruled either way for the fall. So stay tuned. Well, what we do know is happening today is that supplemental instruction will occur on the Discord platform today at 12:30. And Stephanie is going to be reviewing chapter 9. That's the chapter on television. Oh, hello, Theodore. Now, Stephanie was able to get a permanent link on Discord. And so she sent it yesterday to me, and I posted it in the announcements on Canvas. So if you want to find that permanent Discord link for SI today and next Tuesday and the week after that, go off and find that announcement on Canvas. Also, while we're talking about announcements, your student government has been doing some interesting stuff, to tell you the truth. When you think about what student government does, they put on a lot of events on campus. Well, of course, that doesn't work in the present emergency. So, what they've done is they have put together a series of virtual events. And I have posted the Associated Students event calendar on Canvas as another announcement. And they have some pretty fun stuff coming up. Oh, hello, Andrew. Good to have you here. For example, student government is sponsoring tonight a virtual GCC's Got Talent show, which sounds like fun. If you participate, please let me know how it goes. It'd be fun to know. Up next, your term paper is due 9 days from now. Now, that said, some of you are going to try to shoot for the early bird special, the 2 extra points, by turning it in a week or more early. So, the deadline to get the early bird extra points for the term paper will be this Friday. So, if you're almost done, why not? Why not pick up the extra points? Hello, Stephanie. Good morning. All right, let's see. The next announcement. Oh, I'm going to do something a little bit different on Thursday. I've decided that it is going to be catch-up day. And by catch-up, I don't mean Heinz or anything like that. I mean, it'll be the day for you to catch up with things that maybe you got a little behind on. So certainly, I'll answer your questions related to the term paper. But what it's more about is I've been getting emails from students who said, "Oh, I missed, this media note quiz," or "I missed, something else, quiz number 2, what have you." And I want to get everyone up to speed. So, go through what you may have missed in the course. And on Thursday, let me know about it. And I'll go into the various quizzes and whatnot and, get the appropriate extensions of time. Because, yeah, I want everyone who can get through to get through the course. All right. So, what that does is it brings us to the question of the day. The question of the day is based on, I got a gift, I don't know, 3 years ago, something like that. And I never thought I was going to use it. And then the emergency happened. So here's the gift that I got about 3 years ago. It is the Let Somebody in Your Home Cut Your Hair kit. And all of a sudden, hey, this thing's relevant. I'm glad I didn't regift it. So over the weekend, I got what I'm calling my COVID cut. I sat very still and hoped that I wouldn't get cut. I mean, get my ears cut or something. And I don't know, worked out okay. I'm pleased. So your question of the day is this. Have you had a COVID cut yet? And if you did, what was it like? Please light up that chat box. Have you had a COVID cut yet? And if you have, what was it like? So let's hear some tales of home haircutting. Okay, Theodore, your brother's been cutting your hair for 2 years. Oh, so then you're sort of you've gone through all the trauma of it, and also expertise that it's done really well. So yeah, You're ahead of the curve. All right. All right. What other tales do we have? And if you have deep fears of this, please, we want to hear that. Hannah, you're getting toward, you're considering it. Maybe it'll happen in the next week, next 2 weeks, something like that. Okay. Okay. Andrew, oh, again, your brother, just the sides and the back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then of course you're right, Andrew. There's always just wearing a hat. That'll work. Abiel, a friend who had no experience. He looked like a mushroom. Oh my gosh! So I guess that means he was really short on the sides and uh, really long on the top. I guess what I'm thinking of is Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Okay, looked like a mushroom, and then Mom came to the rescue. Okay, but yeah, yeah, still not optimal, but yeah, moms have remarkable powers. Anyone else got any tales of their COVID cuts? All right, well, then let me tell you what you guys are doing today. With Sleepy Jens. Uh, you have been debating cutting your hair into a pixie cut. Now, Sleepy Jens, is this something you would do to yourself, or you have somebody in your home who could do it for you? Because I think it'd be terrifying trying to do it to yourself. But, what do I know? Okay. All right. Let me tell you what it is that you are doing today. The media note is about the digital divide. And that's a concept that you'll be getting in the lecture for the chapter today. And it's about internet haves versus internet have nots. And this digital divide media note highlights folks who we don't really think about very much because we live in the greater LA area. And that is folks who live way out into the countryside and the trouble they have getting internet and the practical problems it creates in their lives. So listen to the media note, do the media note quiz. Now, I had some students yesterday who couldn't find their media note quiz. And remember, go through home and then to media note quizzes, and then you'll see the digital divide quiz up at the top. Okay, Theodore. Uh, okay, both. Oh, okay. Now, after the media note and media note quiz, I want you to go through chapter 10. That's the internet chapter. Now, this is a little shorter than some of the lectures. It's 29 minutes. So I'm going to have you go through the whole thing today so that we can clear out Thursday for catch-up day. Now, the other thing about chapter 10 is I found out yesterday that the first couple of minutes of the chapter, none of the sound came through. So what you'll see on Canvas is that I did a quick little patch. I did a second file that just gives you that couple of minutes of audio lecture, and then you go off to the regular portion of chapter 10. It's a little clunky. When I get access to the computer in my office, I'll fix it and it'll be okay. But for now, yeah, you'll have to do it like that. So, unless there are any further questions or comments, I'm about to end the live stream and go over to Canvas chat. What else have you got? Hit me with your last comments. All right. Well, I will see you in a few seconds over on Canvas chat. Bye.